What's up, guys? Kid Wiggle on the 30th of August. I haven't made any videos for a while. The laptop that I had as a loaner blew up in my house. So we're 2 for 2 on blown up power supplies. But I fixed, when the money came along, I got to fix my original computer, and that's probably why the videos are going to be better. And that's that. I probably should have looked to see when the last time I made a video was. Probably like a week and a half, maybe even 2. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I missed. I think what I missed was recovery week. I don't really remember recovery week. This is midway through the second week of phase 3, or I'm sorry, phase 2. So recovery week, I guess, went well. I guess. Let's see. So I fixed the computer yesterday, I think. We went to Micro Center and I got to find a power supply on the cheap, 20 bucks. And now I'm back and running. So up to speed. Nothing significantly bad happened while I was gone. Pretty much the same kind of stuff. Recovery week's a good week. I did notice coming back into phase 2 when I did the very first week of phase 2, doing some of the strength stuff, because you start with shoulders, triceps, and back or chest or something like that, and boy was that kind of rubbery. Like, it really felt like I should have been able to go harder, but I think that's kind of coming out of recovery week. When you do recovery week, you get to 2 days of core synergistics where you work, and if you work, you know, it's great, and then the rest of it's kind of like low-key, yoga, kenpo, and then you throw in those 2 working days. So when it came time to do some of those moves that first day back, man, was that hard. Like, I just really felt like I was getting winded quick. Like, I wasn't, my muscles were getting tired, fatigued, 2 or 3 reps short of where I thought I should be at. But I think that's just coming out of it, because beginning that same workout on week number 2 of that thing, crushed it. I mean, annihilated it. Some of the things that I went through coming off of that week, because I felt a little down, but I knew it was because of recovery week. But somewhere in there, like, I kind of regained focus. And I remember going through it the first time, right about here. Phase 2, week 2, end of week 1, week 2. When, like, you kind of get bored. Or I did. I remember the first time I went through the program, man, I was way disappointed, because, like, the only thing that changed were the 2 routines, and I was ready for, like, the big muscle confusion thing to happen, but it turns out it's only 2 things. Like, that was hard for me to get my head around, and I was just kind of flat through that. Going through it the second time, like, I anticipated that to happen. I was like, you know, it's going to be a thing. So what I did was I really dialed in my nutrition. And I kind of took the focus off of the workouts that I was doing and really put it in on, like, how clean I can get my diet. Now, my diet was pretty good. Like, I followed the nutrition plan, and I give myself a cheat day. That might actually be in the nutrition plan. But I've always done it. One day, one meal, really, not even like a whole day, just like one supper with my family, because sometimes we go out, you know, we love each other, we do that. But through the last 2 weeks, I mean, really dialed it in. Like, looked at everything that I was eating and said, what are the benefits of the blueberries in my morning shake? What's the benefit of the banana? What's the benefit of my free-form BCAAs? Why do I take them then? And when I really got down to it, man, stuff started popping. Explosive power that like probably was there before, but now it's like really dialed in. Weight loss is my goal, and it has been since I started, and I've been like shearing down. I weighed in at like 164.5, which was great for me, like super happy with that number. Um, and it's just like, you know, there was a pause there for a while where I think I was losing fat and gaining muscle, and the scale wasn't moving. And I was like, you know, a month and a half, I show up to play every day. And when nothing was happening, like, that kind of gets discouraging, which leads me into, you know, the biggest part of what I had to say. Is patience. Be patient with the program. Be patient with things you're not good at. Be patient with modifications that you have to make. Be patient with your results. I started P90X in February, and it's August now. And if it wasn't for being patient, the changes that I've made outside of just physical, I'm not where I'm at. My goals are way, way high, but because I'm patient, I'll be there, and I'll be there the right way. It's not like we're on an Atkins diet to lose 10 pounds just to gain 20 coming off of it. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. If you're not seeing the results that you're seeing, but you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's all you can ask for. The results will come. Change will happen. If you want to get big and you're lifting heavy and you're doing your reps, you're going to get big. Be patient. In my case, I worked on getting fat for a year and a half, 2 years, where I didn't do any exercise, and I ate all the wrong foods, and I ate as many as I could, or there were times when I didn't really eat but one meal a day, but it was the worst kind of meal. Now the thought of like going out and having a cheeseburger makes me sick. Making boxed food for supper at time, nuggets out of the freezer, the idea makes me sick. And those are the things, those are the big changes, those are the ones that matter. I'm okay if I'm not happy with the skin that I'm in right now because I know it's going to change. I'm happy for all those other reasons. So that's my tip, and I'm glad I got to make a video. I know I was bumming some of you guys out, thinking the wiggle dropped off, especially after the way I ended the last two. Like, I don't know if I'll make videos and stuff like that. Just here to say that's what it is. Kid Wiggle the 513 in Cincinnati. Glorious weather. If you live on the East Coast, God love you. Hope you're all right. I'll send you some chili or something if you need it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.